Yes, guys, we're live. It's USA and Bosnia. USA play Bosnia. USA, Bosnia. Let's see what happens. USA against Bosnia. Let's see who's going to come out on top. Who's going to get the job done? Is it going to be USA? Is it going to be Bosnia? We're going to wait and see. We are going to have to wait and see. Who's going to do it? USA or Bosnia, guys? USA, Bosnia. What happened in the last game? Honestly, what happened in the last game that we saw? I still don't believe it. I still can't believe what happened. I've been trying to process it for the last what? Last hour? 45 minutes? How? How did it happen? But we're back, and it's the last game. The last game of the night. Yo, Rich, how you doing? How are you doing, Rich? Who's going to win this game? Is it going to be the US or is it going to be Bosnia? USA or Bosnia? I'm going to do my prediction soon, guys. Let me just get set up. Didn't really get a chance to set up because the other game ended so late. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how on earth Senegal messed up so badly. Senegal messed up so badly. It's crazy. What are we watching here? Wait, what channel is this game on? Do we have any UK people in here? Senegal bottled. Senegal bottled. Senegal absolutely bottled. Crazy bottle. Crazy bottle from Senegal. It is crazy. Senegal threw it away. Absolutely threw it away. What's your predictions for this game, guys? Give me some predictions. Who do you guys think is going to win? We are destroying Bosnia. Destroying them, yeah? Let's see. USA. DR Congo did good today. How did they bottle? Senegal. How did Senegal bottle? Senegal were 2-0 up. Senegal were winning 2-0 with 4 minutes to go. Is it BBC One, Emma? Because I don't know what... There's another show on. I've got BBC One on, but... Don't know what's going on here. I mean, this is, if it ends in 2 minutes. Honestly, I agree. I think USA is going to smash this game. Senegal was winning. How did Senegal throw that away? Honestly, how? How? I still don't understand how that happened. Bosnia wins by over 2.5. 3-1 US. Tottenham are set to open talks for crew. They're still spending more and more and more. How much are they going to spend? How much are they going to spend? Guys, don't spam, please. Senegal was robbed. I rewatched that penalty. Fellaini, they threw the game away, brother. 2-0, 86 minutes. Belgium were finished. Belgium were finished. They threw it away. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. But it should have never got to extra time. That should have never, ever, ever got to extra time. How did it get to extra time? Tell me that, Fellaini. How? Thank you, Khadija. How did that game go to extra time? Thank you for the heart, Milala. I still don't understand how we got to extra time. Why did we see an extra hour? Or an extra 40 minutes? Makes no sense whatsoever. I stopped watching and went to dinner, had no idea Belgium... Literally. Aiden, I was this close to ordering some food. This close. I was like, you know what? It's the World Cup. Let's just wait a minute or two more. They scored. Once the first one got scored, I was like, yo, I got to watch now. And they scored another one. They've absolutely bottled it tonight. It's a huge bottle. It's a huge bottle. Decided to sub out PUBG. I can't, neither can I. Honestly, I can't believe what happened. Senegal had a It's not even that. They had a horror 3 minutes. They conceded in 86 and then again in 89. Those 3 minutes finished it. And then the team, the morale in the guard, there was no morale. It was over at that point. I still can't believe it. Honestly, I still can't believe it. It was absolutely shocking. But we're here for a new game, guys. We're going to move swiftly past that one. Swiftly past that one. And let's see. This game's kicking off in what? 9 minutes time. We will do predictions. A lot of comments. Let's get through some. 5 minutes left, and but literally, Belgium are washed. They are washed. Whoever wins here is going to beat them. Belgium are that team. They took off Doku and De Bruyne, and they got away with it. They took off Doku and De Bruyne, and they still got away with it. I was talking about this manager. He's going to get sacked. He's got away with one. Absolutely got away with one. Like it's a robbery of robberies. It is an absolute robbery how Belgium have won that game. Never remember a World Cup with so many golden oldies. Or yeah, there's a lot here. Dzeko is another one. Dzeko is another one. I feel the African teams just think they can't win. The, Belgium was done. It was over. The game was finished. Game was finished. I still can't believe Senegal have done that. Senegal for 86 minutes dominated that game, like completely dominated it, and then heads went. Heads went. My prediction: USA 3, Bosnia 1. Yeah, I think they're gonna get the job done. Guys, I'm gonna do a prediction as well. I'm gonna give my prediction as well. I'm gonna be honest. The US, everybody's starting. Everybody is starting for the US. Let's have a look. Who are the players that are playing? They're all there. Freeman, Richards, Ream, Robinson, Adams, Tillman, Dest, McKenna, McKennie, Pulisic, and Balogun. This is the US. This game is the US's. This game is the US's. They're all starting. It's the main team from the very first game. With Pulisic. With Pulisic. But you know what's mad, Fulani? For the first time, a bottle happened and it wasn't us. It wasn't us. It wasn't us. It was Senegal. I don't know how they did that, honestly. But you know what? It's game over. This is the new game. The new game is US against Bosnia and Herzegovina. And guys, whenever Bosnia play, the scoreboard at the top all has to shift to one side because they've got such a long name. So yeah, scoreboard's not in the middle. But let's see what happens. Let's see if we get any goals. Bosnia 64th. Yeah, 64th. US are gonna win this, Bella. US are gonna win this. Bro, you spammed the same comment like 101 times. Senegal should have left pitch after the penalty was awarded. The world is against Senegal. I think it was a penalty. Honestly, I think it was a penalty. Like, you know what it is? It's what happened before the penalty. What happened in the 90 minutes? That's the problem. Because even if Senegal do end up winning that match, everybody's going to look at them like a soft touch. You put a little bit of pressure, they crumble. That's the problem. That is the problem. It's not the pace. They were gone. They had 3 minutes. It all fell apart. And for me, Senegal was one of the best African teams. There were three. There were three. I've said it multiple times. Ivory Coast, Morocco, and Senegal. Two of them out. Morocco is the only one left. The rest, I didn't think would be able to get far. But you look at those three, they have players. They have players, and two of them. I mean, the other ones won AFCON as well when Haller scored. But the other two got to the AFCON final. I think it's World Cup football. No aggregate scores, no home leg, 90 minutes, make or break, all or nothing. And 86 minutes of that was fully Senegal's. I need to stop talking about this, though. We've moved on. We've moved on. It's a new game. It's a new game, guys. No more, no more Belgium Senegal talk. We've done that. We've done that. I don't know how, but Senegal have done that, and Belgium are through. It is an absolute robbery. It is a robbery of robberies. No PR, but you have eaten it. Absolute robbery. Robbery of robberies. Your thoughts on Mexico, England? It's going to be a tough game. It is going to be a tough game. Like, stadiums like this look fantastic. This stadium looks absolutely amazing. They've got jets flying. It looks incredible. What happens when it rains? Honestly, what happens here when it rains? I just want to know. Because there's no roof. There is no roof at all. Does everybody get drenched? USA, yeah, USA are going to win this game. No, it's not so easy to move on from a madness. Literally, I think the entirety of this game, we're talking about that game. Tomorrow, we're still talking about that game. It's just one of those games, like, it's one of those games that when you look back on this World Cup in, like, what, 8 years' time, in the World Cup in 2034, you're going to think about that game, how it all fell apart, how Belgium, who aren't even that good, got through. They're not that good. Not at all. You know what it is? If it was a team that deserved it, like, let's say what Mbappe did. Let's say it was a France. Mbappe scores 2 goals. You say, you know what, they deserve it. Belgium have been poor this whole tournament. Belgium have not delivered at New Zealand. That's the only game. But it is what it is. I'm not going to take anything away from Belgium. They had to score the goals. They scored the goals. Lukaku scored, Tielemans scored, and then Tielemans scored the penalty. But Belgium haven't even been good. It feels like a France or maybe in a Brazil, Argentina. Then it's a comeback. It's a comeback. They've got, quality up top. Senegal can keep them out. Where is the quality? I said, even now, I don't know what the quality is. A washed up Lukaku, come on, man. I don't even know where he plays. Does he even play? Didn't they sign Højlund at Napoli because Lukaku was either injured or not fit or there was problems? Lukaku, come on, man. How have Belgium done this? I don't know how Belgium have won this game, honestly. I'm sure it's Højlund. Højlund's led the line most of the games. They're both at Napoli. Let's just look at the last couple of games before the season ended. Last game, Højlund scored the winner. He scored the only goal. Did Lukaku even come on? Where is Lukaku? Is he even at Napoli? I don't even know where he is. Honestly, I don't even know where he is. He is at Napoli, he must be. But where is he? Why is he not in any of the... Is he injured? Was he injured before the World Cup? Where does he play? Let's just search up. Rather than going through Napoli's team, let's just search up where Lukaku plays. He's at Napoli. He's played 5 games. And he's played 5 games this season. If we're talking 2018, where's 2018 record? 27 goals, 9 assists. That's Lukaku. That's Lukaku. This is not Lukaku. Just signed to United, then it's the World Cup. That was Lukaku. Even at West Brom that one season, Lukaku. Everton, Lukaku. United, Lukaku. Inter, Lukaku. This is not Lukaku. Belgium, they're going to get knocked out, so it makes no difference. But it's just crazy. Credit to Belgium, though, to pull 2 back. Yeah, they could have. They basically folded, Alex, for 86 minutes, and then they got 2 goals. They folded for 86. They did not put up any fight until the 86th minute, and then they got 2 goals. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. USA, Pompa. What about you? I'm a USA hate watch. USA hate watch? That's going to be a hard hate watch to do. I don't think it's going to be a successful one. Elias, I'll be honest. US, you look at that team, everyone's back in. Against Turkey, everybody was out of the team. They're all back in. How is Lukaku? He played 5 games for Napoli all season. 5 games. They brought in Hoyland, and we were talking about, oh, is it Man United or is it Hoyland? Crazy. Pomper, that was a mad game though. The last game we just watched, crazy game. How was it fair the US going against Bosnia and Herzegovina? Some comments, you know they're long as well. You have to go through them. What am I reading here, brother? What is that comment? I have to go for the US for the chat girlies. The US are gonna win, Lola. They're gonna get past them, and they're probably gonna get past Belgium too. They could get to the quarters, US. I think Senegal would have been a problem. The US are gonna beat these guys, and then they're gonna beat Belgium too. The keeper is bad. I don't know who was in the chat. I think it was Saf. He was talking about the Belgium goal, the Senegalese goalkeeper. Mendy's the goalkeeper. Mendy is definitely the goalkeeper. It's crazy, Pompa, honestly. What happened? Are they doing the Norway? Who? Who? US are doing that. Let's see what they do. Everybody's back. This is a completely different team to the team that played against Turkey. This is all the big names, including Pulisic, Dest. Bosnia clear, and it's a throw in. But yeah, this game is the US's. They'll win this, and then they'll go on and beat Belgium because God, Belgium were bad. And then it's quarterfinals against Spain, Croatia, or Portugal. Spain, Croatia, or Portugal. Mendy was injured. Otherwise, you'd definitely bring him on, or you'd definitely start him. But he wasn't fit. US prop scores. They're gonna win. They're gonna win. Bosnia don't have the legs up front. They don't have the legs at the back. And Bosnia got the job done against Qatar. But then you look at the other games, Canada, really and truly, Canada should have won. It was a 1-1 draw. Canada had so many chances. They just didn't score. And then you look at the other game, Switzerland, the last, 25, Bosnia just fell apart. Horrible, and decides to bring on Pulisic, blocked, and it's going to be a corner. Reply to this if you think, yeah, I mean, nah, not James Trafford because he's not played, but Henderson should be in goal. He's won the conference, he's won the FA Cup, he's won the Community Shield. Like, at what point do you just give up on Pickford? It should be now. It should definitely be now. Love Bosnia, but the US, much better team. They've got a much better team, Lola, and they're going to do it. They've got all the European guys back. I say European, they're all American, but the players all play in Europe. The big leagues, some pretty big clubs. Got one guy at Juve. This is a better team. Pulisic is back. If it's the first half like it was against Paraguay, game's over in the first half. Robinson, Dest, Adams, McKennie, Weston McKennie. Corner, US. It's crazy how much they put effort and money into potential talent in the US. Yeah. Like, Elias, this team, 8 years ago, you looked at it, there's two names. There's Pulisic and one other person. Now, 9 out of 11 play in the top leagues. We've got one in the Prem, you got one at Leverkusen, and the rest is just France and Prem, and yeah. I don't know about this game. Bosnia is strong, but US playing at home. I think US, the lineup is the strongest lineup. US are going to win. US are going to win. And then it's Belgium. Bosnia, it's clash of heads, I think. And the referee stops play. James Trafford, 2 clean sheets and 2 cup finals. Dean Henderson is a cup keeper. He's an unreal pen. But the thing is, he's just not played. You can't start a keeper that doesn't even play for his club. You have to go with Dean Henderson. Henderson plays week in, week out for Palace. He's a better keeper than Pickford. Pickford's just not a good goalie. Like, how have we still got him in goal? Yeah, he's good. Elias, he's good. He's turned up in that first game against Paraguay. Bosnia's still starting. Yeah, 40-year-old Dzeko. It's true. Even in his prime, pace was not his strong suit. It wasn't. And now 40 years old. Let's see what happens. Bosnia still got Mamik in the super sub bench warming position against USA. US could score 3 goals today. Great draw for USA. Get great draw. Shouldn't there be someone else here? Bosnia finished in 3rd, right? But who were they meant to meet? Senegal finished 3rd. Belgium didn't even finish 1st. Or did they? I think they did, actually. Thank you for the follows at W. Just give us some goals. Give us some goals. Or give us last game's drama. Last game's drama. If that happens again, oh my. USA 3-0. Yeah, I think USA are going to win convincingly. Pochettino made the right call, rested everybody against Turkey. They're all back out. Yeah, Alex, I don't know what they're thinking right now. They know that he's going to play the entirety of this tournament. But then, I think what they're really doing there is, as bad as it sounds, probably they know it's coming to an end. They know this is it. After this, no more Pickford in goal. They have a chance. Both have a chance. So now Trafford is definitely going to leave City because now the England goalkeeping spot is open. It's open. It's up for grabs. And Trafford's going to leave. Where does he go? Let's see. But with Nations League coming up, they both want to cement their place in the team because that's how it is. Whoever gets it early, more often than not, gets to keep it. And it's going to be a battle between those two. Trafford's got to go somewhere. Let's see where. Let's see where he goes. Paraguay got past Germany and US beat Paraguay 4-1. Germany's not that good either. A lot of up-and-coming American and Canadian players as the sport becomes more popular over here. Yeah, for sure. Like these guys, they play in Europe. Like the quality's gone up a lot in the US. It's gone up a lot. Before, it was just like 3 guys. That was it. Now, it's like the whole team. Whole team plays in the top leagues. Canada as well. You look at Canada, Jonathan David and McKennie play in the same team. So, Canadian striker plays for Juve and the US number 10, he's playing in the number 10, also plays for Juve. Good turn. Good touch. Balogun. Tillman. Runs out of play. Do you need a keeper to be integrated with the rest of the team, or could you replace Pickford and be fine? What do you mean in terms of this tournament? It's just not going to happen. He's never going to get dropped. Not at this point. Because if you bring somebody else in, there's also pressure on that person. And he doesn't want to bring somebody in because what if he changes it and we lose the next game? He's going to get the blame. Why did you make the change? It's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose. The only win in that situation is Henderson comes in or Trafford comes in and we win the World Cup. That's the only way it's a win. Otherwise, it's a lose-lose. Home advantage will keep US in the game. US are going to win this game. If America throw NBA and NFL level, yeah, it's true. But it's going to take time, though. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take at least 10, 15, 20 years. It's not going to happen overnight. Maybe 20, if they do get the World Cup in 2038, maybe US have an incredible team. 2038. Let's see. This is Bosnia's best hope, set pieces. Oh, Freeze almost messes it up. The keeper almost messed it up. Wow. That's the only threat. Bosnia, set pieces, throw-ins, corners, free kicks. That's all they have. That's all they have. This match is a litmus test of ball knowledge. 1-0. Those who know ball can clearly see Bosnia beating US. Bosnia is beating US in this game with a 40-year-old Dzeko, 32-year-old Kolasinac, and the rest. It's not happening. The US are going to get past them. They're going to get past Belgium as well. US are going to make quarters. Bosnia got a game plan. Yes, set pieces, Asa. They're going to put crosses in. They're going to lump in. Throw. It's just going to be chaos in the box. And already the US keeper has felt it. He almost made a mistake. Stranger things have happened. US can't lose on July 4th. They won't play that nice. 2nd of July. I think Bosnia can do it. They're stronger. They beat Italy to get into the World Cup. Yeah, but either Italy don't have attackers either. What attackers do they have? They still got Moise Keane up top. It's always been the most played sport in North America, but it wasn't considered cool until recently. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a case of it's so far away. Like the big 5 leagues and the Champions League, which is the best competition throughout the year, is just so far away. It's all in Europe. It is all in Europe. And then on top of that, it's not in South America where you've got the Copa Libertadores. So, like, what is the main competition? I don't even know what the main competition is in the MLS in the US. What is it? What's the equivalent of the Champions League for Mexico, for US or Canada? I think the US has the advantage of playing for sure. For sure. No, no. What's the equivalent in the sense that you know how in Europe we've got Premier League, not Premier, we've got Champions League, and in South America there's the Copa Libertadores. What do they have? No, but not national. Excuse me, not national. I'm talking about club guys. Football. I know football. I know football. What's the no, MLS is a league. That's equivalent to Premier League. What's their like Champions League? That's not. That's international, Alex. CONCACAF is Mexico, US, Canada, those teams. Oh, they have a Champions League. Ah, so they don't, that's what it is. That's what it is. You need that. I think they need to create that. I don't think they have a Champions League. They need a Champions League, the equivalent of a Champions League. Like even you've got it in. Oh, chance. You've even got it in Asia as well, and it's big. It's big. Doesn't compare to it, but it's the only thing you could. What did you? What was your comment? USA Gold Leagues Cup. Well, no, we all have cups. We all have cups, but the Champions League, where like, is there any cup in America where a US team can play a Canadian team, or a Canadian team can play a Mexican team? No, but that's international. CONCACAF. I know what CONCACAF is. That's international. Or maybe there's a club version of it. Let's see. CONCACAF. No, it's all international. Oh, they do have it. The CONCACAF Champions Cup. This is all Mexicans. I mean, the final. Where is this? Honduras. Where's like the. So there is. Okay, so this is it. LAFC got there. LAFC got there. Oh, well, let's go back to that league. I want to see this. CONCACAF Champions Cup. And it was won by Tigres. It was Mexico against Mexico. That's what it is. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I figured out, yeah, it's CONCACAF Champions Cup. Balogun. Balogun still has it. Wins a throw-in. Wins a throw-in. But I looked at it and it's just like Mexico, 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 Mexico. I think that's what they need to improve. And then maybe more players stay in the US. Like your Pulisic's stay in the US. Your McKinney's stay in the US. Semi-finals. Oh, LAFC did get to the semis. But it's just LAFC and Seattle Sounders. No, I'm not saying it's an issue. I'm saying if the US want to improve, maybe start with that. Oh, it's gone over. It's gone over. No, the whole point of the conversation was the US to get to the top level by 2038. It's only going to happen if it happens in the US. Now we get the Club World Cup 2 where, yeah, true, Club World Cup. I did see the Belgium comeback. Did you see it? How are you feeling for this game, Smithson? US are going to win this. US are going to win this. Was formerly called CONCACAF Champions League. Suspect they got in trouble from UEFA. Maybe, but there's an Asian Champions League, no? US can win this for sure. What do you think of? I mean, they've got. I don't know how it's going to work though. They've got Harry Kane as well. Is Harry Kane coming back to the Prem? Is that what it is? Harry Kane's coming back to the Prem? Because why on earth did they get Saibari for 55 million? Doesn't make sense. He's a starter. He's not a bench player. Happy Canada Day, guys. Happy Canada Day. As in qualify or as in... Oh, no, as in win. I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win. W. I don't think Bosnia have the quality to keep up with them for 90 minutes. Bosnia looking fragile on the left. Thank you for the follow, NKC. Almost being able to see it. Was out storm chasing. Got stuck in town. Go, glad you're back. Glad you're back. Let's see what your team do, Smitten. My team delivered. All right. My team are in the last 16. Belgium are somehow in the last 16. Let's see what the US can do. US should win this game. Hurricane to United heard it here first. Manchester United, you know. He'll go back to Spurs. They've got midfielders now. Just get one creative midfielder, he'll go back. I'm excited to watch them play. Hope they don't beat Bosnia too badly. 2-0, I think. I think 2-0. See, the US just have players everywhere. Players everywhere. They have players in every single position. What do you think score for? Let's get to that game, brother. Now we need to deliver. You do. You do need to deliver. I am Belgium. I hope to play Bosnia next. Bro, your team, what happened? How did you win? How did you win? Ball over the top. It's going to be a corner. Corner US. Spurs building a whole new team. Yeah, but finishing 17th. And now they're building a whole new team. How? I don't know. They finished 17th. And they're still buying everybody. We're cheering for the US for Smitten. Yeah, they're going to win. Smitten, I'll be honest, your team's going to win. And it's Belgium next. And you probably beat them too. He can't get back to any London club. And I'm not sure my man wants to go back to it. He can go back to Spurs. They can afford it. If they're splashing the cash like this, they can definitely afford Harry Kane's wages. He'll go back and then he'll try to break Shearer's record. I think he needs 47 to tie. And Harry Kane, 2 seasons. That's done. And I think he needs to come back now. If he wants to break the record, he has to come back now. Because 47, you still need 2 24-goal seasons. Like, that's tough in the Prem. You need some pace. I can't show the game side. I can't show the game. But I can tell you what's going on. And right now, they're showing Pjanic. Was that Pjanic? With Yamande's little brother is on the field. We're going to do well. Every team in the round of 16 wants to play Belgium. Literally, after that performance, everybody wants Belgium. I wish we were playing Belgium. I wish we were playing Belgium and not Mexico in Mexico. I can't get comfortable tonight. I don't know why. Balogun, out wide. Robinson finds McKennie, can't bring it under control. Oh, it's Pulisic. UK will get cooked. The UK. You do realize if it was the UK, it'd be pretty much, yeah. It's not really to do with him. It's just you can't do it. But if it was UK, it'd be England, Scotland, Wales. So we take McGinn, we take McTominay. Who else would we take? From Wales, who'd you take from Wales? Maybe Gareth Bale like 10 years ago, but that's it. How did you... Lolo, it was shocking. It was absolutely shocking, but we won. Absolutely shocking, but we got the win. Like, you missed it. And yeah, it was bad. It was so bad. No, I'm talking about England. We ain't that bad. They have so many good players, though, neither. They have so many good players. Like, the whole team is rotated. They've gone back to... Wow, keeper has got a massive bruise already. His eye's swollen. But yeah, they've got all the main players back. You just skipped over... Tierney, maybe. Tierney, the thing with Tierney and Robertson is they're both, like, past it. But, like, obviously, if you gave Robertson 4 years ago ahead of everybody bar Ashley Cole. Like, let's be honest, Robertson's up there as one of the greats in the Premier League. But Robertson now, the fact that Liverpool let him go, kind of says it all. But yeah, Robertson from about 4 years ago, 6 years ago, 100%. 100%. Big bro chill, Bosnia is better. Mexico versus England, who's playing better? Streaming, brother. Do you enjoy the streams? Just out of curiosity, I just need some feedback. You think Trent deserved to get called up? Yeah, I mean, look what we have. We've got Spence. We've got Spence, and what has he done? There's going to be so much added time on top of this added time. Mexico versus England. What's going to happen, Julian? It's going to be tough playing in their ground. Round of 16 upset for England. It's going to be so tough. How does USA look? We haven't seen the ball in play for about 8 minutes, so I couldn't tell you. Wait for the ball to come back in play. There's been a long stoppage for the keeper and then the hydration break. But the keeper, yeah, it was bad. It looked bad. No, hate the streams low makes me tired watching all this soccer. It's going to be over soon. We've got what? This is game number 82. There's 22 games left. 22 games. And we find out who the champion is. 17 days. 17 days. And we have a winner. Collie, what's the score going to be? I think Trent Maguire and... No. Not Luke Shaw, Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall is the new Luke Shaw. Lewis Hall and the other two. Maguire was needed. If we're putting crosses in, Maguire's the man. Tierney grew up next to me, so I'm slightly biased. He played for my club. I should go for Tierney, but like, when was the last time Tierney was fit? I don't know how much he played for Celtic this season. No idea. 2-1 Bosnia. Fancy it. Let's see. It's going to have to be from set pieces. It's not going to be from open play. I got Mexico. Yeah, you commentate better than I appreciate it, man. Do you know what it is? The commentators don't say it how it is. And it's because they're on TV. Like, they can't really, they've got to be unbiased and they can't tell you really what they're seeing. To be fair, Lee Dixon was saying it as it is. He was saying this is a robbery. When Belgium scored that second goal, he was like, this is a robbery of robberies. He actually said it. He said it. But usually they don't say it. They'll just try and keep it all like nice and chill and quiet and like, yeah. But Lee Dixon was not having any of that. He was like, this is a robbery. That was the biggest robbery. USA Bosnia. I turn the TV down, listen. Appreciate it, Casa. Appreciate it. Try to keep you entertained, but I'll be honest, this game hasn't been. It's not been the best start. Hasn't been the best start. But it's still early, 28 minutes. We're going to get a lot of added time. For sure. Maybe like 6 minutes, 7 minutes. So there's plenty of time to play in the first half. US wins the full time. So far, I like Elliot Anderson, but I'd like to see more from him. Yeah, I mean, Anderson got kept in midfield. Rice got put at right back. So Anderson definitely has to deliver. Because Rice has the legs. Rice got them long legs. Let's see let's see if that happens again. I can't believe Rice got put into right back. Like, I get it, he can do any job, but he's like one of the best midfielders in the world. Got him playing right back. Oh, good ball from Pulisic. Balogun, is he onside? Flag stays down. Balogun skills goes down. He's calling for it. He's calling for it. He wants a penalty. Ref's going to have to look at this. He's going to have to hold it up. He's going to have to hold it up. Are they going to look at it? Let's see this again. Is he onside? He is onside. He's onside. Let's see if it's a foul. Is it a foul? Is it a foul? I don't know. We can't see from this angle. This is much better. There's nothing there. Absolutely nothing there. There is absolutely nothing there. Definitely more in the other game. There is nothing in this. If they get this, the US, allegations. Allegations for sure. There is no touch. There is nothing. So many corners already. Yeah, loads. And Bosnia have come closest with the corner. A direct corner almost went in. Umpa Maguire. Mirana experienced Senegal game through your narration while I was out. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I just still can't believe it. Like, it's mind-boggling. How did it happen? I still don't know how it happened. I don't think tomorrow I will either. Today is tomorrow, but yeah, you know what I mean. How have Senegal done this? How have Belgium won? How have they won? But no, I'm glad you enjoyed it. But this one you're definitely going to be watching, right? FIFA confirmed referee went against VAR's recommendation to overturn on-field decision to penalty. For which one? FIFA confirmed referee went against VAR's recommendation to overturn on-field decision to penalty. Oh, big chance. Balogun. Balogun scores. It's offside. What's happening? Is it a goal? Is it not? What happened? Offside flag is up. It's a good finish. It's a good finish. He brings it under control really well. Creates the yard to take the shot. Finds the bottom corner. Is he offside? Who's offside? He's offside. Balogun is offside. Balogun is offside. I had to listen to the British commentators on Fox yesterday while you weren't. Yeah, we're back today. We are back. We are back. This so close. Balogun does so well, but he's offside. That's what I'm saying. Balogun, Pulisic, Tillman, they've got good players. US have good players. Robinson, I see him every week. He plays in the Prem. What a ball, headed away. He plays in the Premier League. And 2-3 seasons ago, he's one of the best left backs in the Premier League. 2 seasons ago. Last season, he was one of the best. I saw Rice and Anderson look poor in midfield today. Who looked good? Forget the poor question. Who looked good? Other than Kane's goals. Other than Kane and his goals. And he was poor for like 65 minutes. FIFA confirmed referee went against VAR's recommendation to overturn Kane's decision. Alex, it wasn't a pen. Because he was already falling before contact's even made. That one wasn't a penalty. I think, if anything, refs made a good call there. It's not a pen. Free kick Bosnia. Gonna go to the bottom, guys. I lost track and got to start again. Wait, they just scored. It was disallowed for offside. But Balogun did so well. Balogun did so well. Bring it under control. Beat a man. Find the bottom corner. But it was offside. It's great skill, though. It's a great goal. It's a great finish, too. But he was offside. Rice is playing right back next. Nah. I'm not. Gordon and Kane with Gordon on the pitch. Only players, yeah. That's literally it. Gordon with the cross and I guess the assist for the second goal. It's all Kane. Second goal is all Kane. It's Kane from the 70th minute. Nobody else performed. Pickford, rubbish. Spence, not good enough. Left back, not good enough. Centre back's not good. It's just Harry Kane in the last 25 minutes. Yeah, it took him 3 weeks. It did take him 3 weeks. He finally did get 2 assists as well. One, I can't call an assist. Do you know what that reminds me of? Foden to Eze and one of the, I think it was a qualifier where Foden, they were like, oh my God, what a pass from Foden. Look at the hard work he's done. Eze scored from outside the box. Foden got all the credit. That's basically what Gordon did. Because it's not an assist. Kane has still got to do so much to even create the opportunity to shoot, let alone score. It's literally Foden to Eze. Why they took the point away. It was offside, Tiffany. Balogun was offside. Great finish, but offside. So we've got 10 minutes plus, I say 7? I think 7 minutes added on. So we still have about 17 minutes, enough time for one of these teams to score. Yeah, it's gone down as a Gordon assist. It's literally, I don't know if you remember, Alex, but Foden to Eze. Eze scores a great goal outside the box, bends it top corner. They're talking about Foden's assist. Foden's assist is like, he's like 2 meters away. He's literally 2 meters. You just put it on a plate for him. It's like they eat this. And then, yeah, that's literally what it reminds me of. I don't think Mexico's conceded. They haven't. Now we'll be like, there'll be a long stoppage. There'll be long added time because of the stoppage. It'll be 7 or 8 minutes. What country scored? Nobody scored. Yeah, it's mental unless the ball is threaded between 3 players to give to goal. Yeah. Or a set piece. I think set piece, like, for instance, Rice to Kane, that was a good ball. Gordon's first one, that's an assist. The second one, Kane's got to do so much to create the chance, to create the opportunity to shoot, and then he's put it top. The keeper's not even moved. Kane stepped up big time, and that's the first time in a knockout game where he's been needed, really needed, and he's delivered. Kane delivered. Kane absolutely delivered. And then afterwards, he's given the talk with all the players in a circle. He can say whatever he wants. He can say whatever he wants. What time is this game? It's still light out. I mean, it's still light. So I'm guessing like 7, 8 p.m. McKennie crosses Robinson. He puts a cross in. Poor. Bellingham is the most likely goal scorer versus Mexico. Bellingham is the most likely goal scorer versus Mexico. Yeah, let's see. Someone's going to have to step up. And we cannot play the same way. What's he doing? This is not a foul. It's not a foul at all. Kane works for Royal Mail and he delivered. He delivered. And the second one went right into the top corner. Thank you for the follow, David. Do you think England can beat Brazil? Let's be, bro. This is what I did. This is what I did last night when I said, "Oh, Mexico in Mexico is going to be tough for us." We hadn't played Congo yet, and look how that turned out. Let's first play Mexico, see what happens, and then we move on to whatever's next. But first is Mexico. I'm not looking past Mexico at all. I look past Congo and look what happened. Bellingham unlucky with 2 headers today. Yeah, keeper had a good game. Can Bosnia clear? They will clear. Free kick Bosnia. Yeah, but when you just to someone else because you don't want it, that's not an assist. That's pretty much what he did. He just gave it to Harry Kane and said, "You deal, you deal with it," and he dealt with it. It's 5:30. Okay, so it's still early. So it's still really hot because I can see the sun. So hydration break here is probably needed. They've had it. They had a long hydration break, so we're gonna get. Oh, it's a good ball. Oh, Robinson's made a mistake, but that was a chance there for Bosnia. That was a chance. Thank you for the heart me force. That was a chance. McKennie. McKennie out wide to Robinson. He's going to keep it in. Tillman. Back heel. Pulisic. There's nobody there. Kolasinac heads it away. Kolasinac heads it away. How long can we ride the Kane and Bellingham? Saka's got to turn up. Saka will turn up eventually. I'd literally said that yesterday. Congo would be a breeze, and look how that turned out. So we're not doing that for any team now. Every team you have to look at is knockouts. You just don't know what can happen. Look what happened to Senegal today. They haven't scored yet. It is one-sided. It was always going to be one-sided. It's set pieces for Bosnia. It's the only way. Set pieces or a mistake, like what Robinson did there. But there's less on the ball, and there's more time for the defender, for the attacker to get to it. That's the only way Bosnia score. They're not going to be able to tiki-taka their way to the goal. It's not happening. They don't have the quality. They don't have the legs either. Like with the 3 games that we saw from Bosnia, Qatar just didn't have no quality. Qatar have no quality, guys. Not hot there. It's called the Bay Area 30. Oh, is it 13 only? It doesn't look 13. But 90. Okay, there we go. There's the catch. But 13 is still Like, the sun is out, and you can see it because of the shade every time. Well, look at the shadows as well, the players. Robinson is the weak. You think? I think he's a good fullback. TikTok, TikTok wants parents to allow their children to be allowed to stay up and watch the Mexican game. It's at 1 in the morning, though. If it was like a 10, 11 p.m. game, fair. 1 in the morning is so late. I think I want to watch the England game in my bed. I can't lie. Oh, Thomas Tuchel. I was thinking, oh, is that what you said? Tuchel wants parents. He wants to put kids through that. The adults have gone through enough. He wants the kids to go through it as well. Tuchel was this close. He was this close to getting sacked. And now he wants to put the kids through it. But the adults is enough. Let the adults suffer. Let the kids sleep. Honestly, let the kids sleep because the last 3 games we have played so poor. Do you think US or Bosnia chance? Not a chance because because Balogun's put it wide. TikTok wants. No, I misread it. But the thing is, like, it's been 3 bad games. Why would he now say that? If we did what we did to Croatia, cruise past Ghana, cruise past Panama, got the job done today, fair. You can say whatever you want. We have been shocking in 3 games. We have been shocking in 3 games. Do you guys think Tuchel was that? No, absolutely not. Southgate would have got the job done comfortably today. It'd have been 3-0, everybody's happy, living life. This was anything but happy and living life. This was a moment of joy. Harry Kane scored a worldie. That's what we got. I stayed up for too many England games as a kid. I didn't sleep if they won or lost. Not worth it. It's not. It's 1 o'clock in the morning as well. If it's 11 p.m. and he says that, game goes on till 1. Summer, July, but 1 in the morning and we're playing like this. Whatever team we play, it's a struggle. Mexico in Mexico is the biggest struggle. It is the biggest struggle. You're 45 seconds ahead of me. Streaming on Telemundo. I mean, I'm going to ruin it for you, Smitten. Don't have a choice. But what am I ruining? Because we've seen 43.5 minutes and no goal. We've seen the ball in the back of the net, but it's not been given because it was offside. But we still got 1.5 here, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, maybe 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. Declan Rice, arguably top 5 midfielders in the world. If you're not including number 10s, then yeah, you should be. Who's there? Southgate would be our manager if we won the Euros. He would have never left. No, we can't beg for Southgate back. I know it's bad, but it ain't that bad yet. He got to finals though, but obviously no Southgate. It's gonna have to be someone younger. It's gonna have to be a young manager that you're gonna just stick with for like 8 years. You're gonna give him 2 World Cups, couple of Euros. But it's not gonna be Tuchel, man. Because the thing is, as soon as it goes, oh, Balogun's gonna score. Balogun scores. Balogun scores. Florian Balogun scores for the US, and it was coming. They've had all the ball. They've had all of the ball. Balogun scores. US 1. Bosnia 0. Balogun has delivered for the US. Balogun has delivered for the US. Former Arsenal man scores again for USA. And Balogun, when you give him the chance, that's what he does. He scores. He scores. Let's see this goal. Ream wins it. There's just space. There's so much space everywhere. There's 2 deflections. It falls to Balogun through the keeper's legs. 1-0. Tillman, first deflection, second deflection. Balogun on his left foot. Through the keeper's legs. Through the keeper's legs. US 1. Bosnia 0. US 1. Bosnia 0. We have a goal. We have a goal, which means second half is going to be good because Bosnia have to come out. Bosnia have to come out. Thank you for the follow for us. He is really good. He is good. Used to play at my club. but we sold him. That goal was really why I saw. Thank you, Khadija. He's so good, man. Should be 2 if he can learn to stay on side. Yeah, it's true. But the thing is, they won it back. It's not like they were in possession of the ball. They won it back. There's 2 players down. 5 minutes added. There's going to be God knows how long now. Who's down? Dzeko's down. What's happened? Wow. Dzeko just runs into Adams. Completely taking out Adams. But it's a 50-50. No one's at fault. Both are down. He can complain about that all he likes, Prince, but you can't change that. You cannot change that. The delay worked. That's good news. You got to see Balogun score again. And with Balogun, Pulisic, Tillman, US are going to win this, and they're probably going to beat Belgium. They're probably going to beat Belgium. And they're going to make the quarters. Balogun, second time in front of goal, puts it in the back of the net again. It's poor goalkeeping. It is poor goalkeeping. Balogun scores, US won. And now it's just a case of how many goals. How many goals for the US? I know the thing is, he should stop complaining and start performing. Like, they need to start performing. We need to start playing football. We're not playing any football. Well, Adams is still down, so 5 minutes have been added, but it looks like we're going to have 5 minutes on top of whenever they start. They will beat Bellingham. They will beat Belgium. Belgium has been subpar. They will beat they'll get to the quarters. The US will get to the quarters. And then it's either Spain, Croatia, or Portugal. Yo, Harris, are you watching this game? Let's see this again. Let's see this again. Yeah, they just run into each other. They just run into each other. Yo, you think USA score one more? Probably in the second half. Wild game so far. No one should be safe in the England squad. I think Mainu needs to come on. He played in a Euro final, and he's not playing at all. Doesn't make any sense. Mainu played in a final and a semi-final. He's played in an FA Cup final. Doesn't come on. Doesn't come on. Which is nuts, and he's delivered for United. He's from January until May played every single game, every single minute. And it just goes to show how mad it was that Amram was leaving him out. Amram was leaving him out. And now he plays every single game for Manchester United. And they're looking at who to get to partner him in midfield. Because Casemiro's off. They want to find a partner for him. But he don't start. Adams is going off. He's going off. Yeah, Amram, I don't know what he was thinking. Now Tuchel, yeah, now Tuchel. Has also played Croatia and dominated that midfield. Kobe. When? 20 when? 24. Did we play Croatia? Maybe in the group. USA 2 goalie saves. One was from a corner. One was from a corner. It was a direct corner that the keeper had to save. Bosnia is just set pieces. It's all set pieces. That's what they're playing for. Didn't he play the first game of this World Cup? Who Mainu? No, it's been Anderson and Rice. Anderson and Rice, the only time Tuchel changed it was game 3 against Panama. Rice was not fit. He started Anderson, Rodgers, and Bellingham. Pulisic. So we have 4 minutes. 4 minutes left in the first half. They're on the break. Pulisic can't get to it. Throw in USA. US have home advantage. They've got all the advantage here. They've got fitter players. They've got faster players. They've got better players. They've got the players. Bosnia play so dirty. Did they play dirty? Has there been any, like... That was a 50-50. When you look at it again, Dzeko has no idea Tyler Adams is there. Free kick USA. Well, every time I've seen him in an England shirt, I've been impressed. Lost track of this what? And yeah, he's not played at all, which is crazy. He meant purposely kicking ball out. Let's see. This is a good chance. Set piece. How are US at the set pieces? Have we seen a US set piece goal? Have they scored from a set piece yet? Thank you for the follow, Justin. I have one app for match. Robinson with the cross. Nobody there. Nobody there. Dzeko just going blind in his old age. Honestly, he had no idea. He had no idea. Otherwise, he wouldn't have done that. US chance. Pulisic. Dest. Back to Pulisic. Pulisic looks so good. He looks so good. The US looks so good. Bosnia don't. Robinson. Beats his man. Finds Pulisic. He can't knock it past the defender. Cross. Dest. Uh-oh. Balogun off the bar. Balogun off the bar. Balogun has hit the bar. Oh my. Should have been two. Should have been two. Tyler Adams with the ball. Dest with the header. Balogun just can't keep it under. Can't keep it under the bar. Yeah, US are cruising here, let's be honest. It's just a matter of how many goals are they going to get. They're going to score. It's just a matter of how many more. How many more? It's not coming home, though. Can Pulisic get 2 shots? Let's see. You think Bosnia will even get a score? Will they get a score? From a set piece. That's the only way. It has to be from a set piece. When will this half end? It started at 49, so 54. Free kick is given. And it is kicking off. It is kicking off. Is this the same USA team that... Nah, it's... Pulisic is back. Yeah, there's a Bosnian player down. And it is a head injury. It is a head injury. This game has seen some challenges. There have been some challenges. Australia's team they put out versus USA was... Yeah, there was no Pulisic. There was no Pulisic. The team against Turkey was completely rotated. Nestoroy. Iran Kunda. No. Come to Arsenal. Not West Ham. Come to Arsenal. Iran Kunda looks good. I don't know what the US were doing there. Half-time. That is one half done. US have been the better team. It's just been the US. If you look at possession, it's the US. If you look at chances, it's the US. It is just the US. It is just the US. Bosnia have not put up a fight. They have parked the bus and they are trying to play for set pieces. And they've not had many set pieces. Let's do stats. Possession 62 to 38. Shots on target the same. But the ball is just with the US. Ball's with the US. Let's see what Bosnia can do in the second half. Are they going to turn it around? Anybody think Bosnia can turn this around? Balogun is going to get it's going to get some money this summer. Easy US win. US can beat Belgium next, but will be tough. US can beat Belgium. US can beat Belgium. What happened at United and Amorim, all bar Højlund and Garnacho are doing. Yeah. I think Højlund's doing well as well. He scored a lot of goals for Napoli. I think it's just Garnacho. I have to be honest, it's just Garnacho. They need it at Chelsea. Bosnia can't come back. Nope. Nobody believes in Bosnia. Christian Pulisic goal. And then they say we play haram ball. Neither. You guys, if you're going to score, it's going to come from a set piece. Has to come from a set piece. Corner or a free kick. Corner or a free kick. The US have had so much of the ball. They've had all of the ball. All of the ball. All it takes is half a chance. Dzeko hasn't. Yeah, it's got to be from a corner or a set piece. Corner or a set piece, Bosnia have a chance. But open play, struggling to create. USA winning the World Cup. You think Bosnia scores from a set piece? I think from a set. I don't think the US are great at set pieces. When you look at it, it's Richards, Ream, and who else? Who's going to clear it? Tyler Adams is tiny. McKennie. So you're looking at 3 players. Pulisic is not winning a header. Like, who do they have that's tall? Robinson's not going to win a header. Ream, he's tall. He's what, 186. Richards, 188. And that's it. Freeman as well. They've got 3 players plus McKennie. When you look at Bosnia, they've got absolute giants. So one guy's 6 foot. Dzeko's 6 foot. God knows, 193. They've got tall players. Everybody is like 6 foot or above. Everybody is 6 foot or above. So they need set pieces. They need set pieces. Set pieces and they will get a goal. One guy is 201 centimeters. Yeah, good luck marking him. Good luck marking him in the box. 187. They're playing for set pieces because they can. 194. 180. That's the shortest guy in the team. Shortest guy in the team is 180 centimeters. So set pieces, Bosnia could score a goal. But it's going to have to come from a set piece. It's going to have to come from a set piece. But maybe not. We'll see. Bosnia are awful. Sorry, but they haven't kept the ball for more than 10 seconds. They're playing for set pieces, though. If they get a set piece, the US are in trouble. And we saw that from the one corner they had. The one corner where Fries almost messed it up. They're showing the England game. Pickford, man. Let's go USA. Be honest, do you think Belgium last minute pen? It was a foul. It was a foul. Bosnia will score, not win. How are you awake every game? Love the game, brother. Love of the game. Be honest, do you think it was a pen? It was a pen. You never know. From a set piece, neither. That's the only way. From open play, it's not happening. From open play, it's been bad. But from set pieces, you have absolute giants. They are all giants. There's a defender that's 200 centimeters. Like, trying to stop him from a corner, and there's so many of them. There's so many. Set pieces, Bosnia are going to cause them problems. That's the only problems they're going to cause. Just set pieces. 4-1 ends. You think they're going to score 4, Elias? How many clear-cut opportunities have US had? They've had a lot of the ball, but there's not been many clear-cut opportunities. I think the only way they score is from set pieces. Hey, we have the same views. No Harry Kane pen, but pen for Belgium, I agree. Yeah, no Harry Kane pen at all. It's not a penalty. He's diving. He's falling already. The contact's not even made and Harry Kane's going down. They're going to show it now. They're going to show it. We're going to see it again. It's not a penalty. The Belgium one is a penalty. It's the first angle is the worst angle. They show the worst angle first, and then they show the angles that you actually need to see, the second and third one. US have done well to go 1-0 up. So important. Yeah, it's true. And with the home advantage as well. But set pieces, I don't think I think the US are going to struggle because Bosnia have absolute giants. We're so lucky Wissa hit the post. So lucky Wissa hit the post. Let's just not get ahead of ourselves though. Yeah, I mean, it's only 1-0, but the thing is, in open play, the only team that's going to score neither is the US. It is the US. But from set pieces, the only team that's going to score is Bosnia. US are not scoring. Let's see, it's not a penalty. He's falling already. The thing is, he's falling. Harry Kane doesn't sell this penalty. With a penalty, you have to sell it. Especially ones where the keeper comes out. You have to sell the penalty. Harry Kane does not sell this penalty well. He's already falling. You need to wait for the contact, firm the contact, and then go down. He's already off. Yeah, that's the problem. He's already going down. He's already going down. That's why he doesn't get the pen. If he stays up, takes the contact, and goes down, penalty. But he doesn't do that. I don't know where I was with the comments. Stop on the bottom, but it's not a striker's job to stay or jump or stay on their feet. Goalkeeper can't be clumsy and face. But he's already going down though, Alex. If contact is made and Harry Kane is still upright, 100% he's getting the pen. He's already falling before contact's even made. So he's anticipating the contact, but the mistake is he goes too early. Is it easy to explain what? So a set piece is a free kick or corner, and so when the ball goes out of play or somebody gets fouled, that's a set piece. But the problem is, for the US, the players aren't tall. The Bosnians are absolute giants. Like, I've looked at their height. The shortest player is 180 centimeters, the tallest being 201. So trying to stop them from set pieces is going to be tough. And we saw that with the first corner, the only corner. I think they've only had one. Did they have one corner or more? How many corners did they have? I think it was just the one. 2 corners. So one corner caused a big problem because the keeper almost messed up. And the other one, I'm not sure what happened, but set pieces is what they're going for. Throw-ins, set pieces, that is Bosnia's strong suit. That's what they're looking for. Balogun will go on a 10-second. Let's see. Let's see. Clear red card. What's a clear red card? Clear red card for who? I need USA to score. Last foul. Last foul was a clear red card? Which foul? Which game are you talking about, brother? The game we're watching now? I reckon it will draw and go pens. Dzeko is 40. Oh my days, yeah, he's old. He is old. Bosnia will win. Bosnia red card. For which foul? I'm trying to remember what foul was that bad. 5, I just checked. Balogun hat-trick? Let's see. Let's see this Harry Kane goal again. He's just scored the first one. Let's see the second. Let's see the second. First one is great movement. It's poor marking. And the keeper could do better, let's be honest. He's done well all game. Makes a mistake there. But the second goal, oh my. The second goal, what a goal. What a goal from Harry Kane. What a strike. They're showing Bellingham first. Then it comes out to Gordon. Gordon to Kane. He just gives it to him. He's like, you deal with it. You deal with it, and Harry Kane deals with it. What a goal. What a goal. That's one of those goals you can just watch on repeat. It's such a good strike. It is such a good strike. I remember Dzeko and Jovetic a long time ago. Alex, long time ago. That's like 2013, 14, no? That's like, what, 12 years ago. Dzeko was playing in the Premier League. Thank you for the follow, Khaled. Anthony Gordon, they didn't want the ball. He was like, you deal with it. You take it. Let's see what you do with it. And Harry Kane delivered. He delivered. It's such a good goal. But you see that every week, right, Elias? He does that all the time for your club. You think under... No idea, brother. One team is playing for set pieces. Let's bear that in mind, yeah? One team is trying to get corners, trying to get free kicks, trying to get throw-ins. Let's go USA, keep it up. Last 2 to land 6 before Aguero says a lot. Before, no, Aguero was there as well. Aguero was there as well. But yeah, Tuchel, man, got lucky, and now he's telling people to stay up past 1. Madman. Absolute madman. Thank you for the heart, me, LC. What did you make of that first half? You guys are winning. If you haven't seen that one Harry Kane performance against Dortmund, you've seen nothing. If you haven't, yeah, he's done it so many times for Bayern Munich. He's done it for Spurs as well. He did it against us. But that's an incredible strike. But Tuchel trying to keep people up. Crazy, man. Do you think Dzeko gets a shot off? Let's see. Let's see. Cape Verde for World Cup. How many more goals you see incoming? At least one more, minimum. Minimum one more. My prediction was US 2-0. That was my prediction before the game, US to win this by 2-0. Let's see. Let's see if they do it. US have the players. But Bosnia have the set pieces. Definitely have the set pieces. What about you, Mario? How many goals? Now, trust that one game was one of his absolute best performances. Every week is a best performance. Every week I just check FootMob and I see like 2-3 goals. He scored 70 goals. He scored over 70 goals. Need 3-0. Sprinkle Bosnia to qualify. I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm in the game. This was me like a couple of hours ago. But at least you guys took the lead. We came from behind. But yeah, the main US team, the team that started the first game, is a very good US team. Pulisic is back. Balogun's back into the side. This is such a good goal. It's such a good goal. Keeper doesn't even move. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do with it. But like, he made a lot of saves. There's no keeper saving that. No keeper is saving that strike from Harry Kane. 72. There you go. What time is it for you? It is 2:08 a.m. It's not the latest. Yesterday we went even longer, but that's because there was a delay. Started at 3 and I think we ended at 5. They're showing it's not a penalty. Appreciate LC. Let's see if you guys can make it to the last 16 too. And if you do, you play Belgium, who look awful. Belgium looks so bad. I don't know how they've made it. So if US do get through, it's US against Belgium. Portugal win. Let's get to the game. Portugal. When do Portugal play? Midnight. Is it midnight tomorrow? I think it is midnight tomorrow. It is. Spain, Austria, Portugal, Croatia, Switzerland, Algeria at 4 in the morning. Goddamn, 4 in the morning. Thank you, FIFA. Thank you very much. We need to see Pulisic on the score or assist sheet. Turkey owns America. You reckon another goal or they hug in the 1-0? I think there'll be one more goal. It's been today. Yeah, so sad. So sad. And 100%, if he was still here, he'd be in the Portugal team. He'd be in the Portugal team. He'd probably start the games. I have to be honest. He would be starting these games. Jota scored goals. But it's sad, man. That's one player they need. Because Pedro Neto's not delivering. Leao's not delivering. Conceição's not delivering. Bernardo Silva's not delivering. Big miss. Big miss. Balogun is top 3 strikers in the US. I know it sounds super Michael Owen, but getting that first goal is so critical. It's true. It's true. The first goal in Mexico, we have to get that first goal. Absolutely have to get the first goal. If we don't, big trouble. The Congo is bad enough. That will be bad. If we concede to Mexico first. Do you think Bosnia will score? Let's see. Belgium. Yeah, so sad, man. They actually need Jota. That's the thing. Like, imagine, it's sad. It's so sad. He'd be at this World Cup and he'd probably do better than what they have. He probably does better than what they have. But let's see. Second half is on the way. Second half is on the way. Let's see. How many goals? How many goals are we getting? Bosnia will not score 2-0 or 3-0. What do you think about Portugal watch tomorrow? Let's see. First, let's see if Spain can do it. Because if Spain do it, then it sets up Portugal versus Spain. And in 2018, Ronaldo scored a hat-trick. Ronaldo scored a hat-trick in 2018. He might get Spain again. I need a Pulisic goal or assist. Bosnia 2-1. Balogun and Pulisic scoring. Balogun scored, Grace. Our former player. Balogun scored. Why do you drink my hydration break? Brother, I need it, man, for half-time as well. Because half-time, they're having hydration breaks as well. Let's not forget. We think Pulisic is scoring or assisting. Let's see. No worries, Grace. Balogun, former Arsenal player. How long left? A whole half. Half-time, if you say so, brother. You drink so much water. Yeah, I mean, don't we all? We should all be drinking lots of water. It's good for you. Who winning and by how much? Brother, it says at the top, like above me, like right here, it tells you who's winning and by how much. But I'll tell you just in case you can't see the screen, it's 1-0 to the US. Water is bad and good. What's the bad about water? What's the downside of drinking water? How USA lose, so I control them all. How they lose? They lose if Bosnia score a couple of goals. That's how they lose. Pulisic does well, beats one. Pulisic crosses. It's deep. They've got a corner. US have a corner. US have a corner. Absolutely, Robert. They absolutely have a chance. You don't have to be rude, mate. I was just apologize, man. My bad. My bad. It's 1-0 USA. 1-0 USA. This corner's a goal. You think? You think the US are gonna score a corner? Do you think the US are gonna score from a corner against these giants? Bosnia have got a centre back that's I don't even know which one he is. They're all tall. I'm trying to figure out which one's the one that's 201 centimeters, but they all look massive. How are you scoring from a set piece against these lot? Oh, they won the header. Richards, keeper's punched it. Ream, keeper's going to get it. Almost. How are you watching the game right now? On BBC One. Water is not very bad for you, but drinking excessive amounts rapidly can be fatal. Fair. I mean, what is excessive amounts rapidly, though? US have the ball. Richards at the back. That's going to be a yellow card. Advantage. Can't find Pulisic. Bosnia need to spam corners. They do. Set pieces. What's happened to Dzeko? Dzeko's got an issue. Dzeko has got an issue. What happened? It's a foul on Tillman. Ref plays on. What happened to Dzeko? Dzeko's going off. Edin Dzeko is going off. Dzeko's off. Dzeko is off. What happened? Yeah, Dzeko's going off, guys. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Why is Balogun flopping so much on the floor constantly? Balogun. What's happened to Dzeko? Is he going to go off? If they lose Dzeko, they're in big trouble. If they lose Dzeko, they're in big trouble. They're losing Dzeko, they are in big trouble. They are losing Dzeko, they are in big trouble, Bosnia. Yep, Dzeko's going off. Dzeko's off. Dzeko is off. It's not good. Not good for Bosnia. Drinking too much water overwhelms the kidneys. Fair enough. But I think that's when you drink like 6, 7, 8 liters. Excessive amounts. Nope. Yeah, Dzeko's off. He's off. Number 26 is on. Dzeko's number 11. He's off. Bring on someone with something to prove. One of these guys have to deliver. Dzeko's off. Dzeko is off. On board, give me goals. Bro, how much? How much goals? I think one more at least. Tapkovic, Demirovic, Tahirovic, Mamic. Who's going to score? Which one of those guys are going to get the goal? Bosnia have been poor in open play. Very poor in open play. Set piece is the only way. I have to be honest, set piece is the only way. Bosnia can equalize. It's going to be from a set piece. It's the only way. From open play, US significantly better. Significantly better. It's going to have to be from a set piece. But they need to get the ball up the field to win the corner. How are they going to win the corner if they don't have the ball? They need corners, they need free kicks. You need the ball to get corners and free kicks. And throw-ins even. The US aren't going to give you a throw-in. The US have a throw-in. The US have a throw-in. How did Bosnia make it here? They beat Qatar. They beat Qatar and they got here. Beat Qatar, drew with Canada, and they made it. Don't want to shoot out with US. US did these crazy penalties before, where you could take a couple of touches. What were they called? Poor ball. Tillman, poor ball. Bosnia beat Italy. Yeah, but Italy have no quality as well. Let's be honest. This is not like Del Piero's and those guys. What is it called? The penalties that the US used to take, where you'd pick up the ball. I think from where? I think the halfway line. I can't remember where it was. You take a couple of touches, and then you could shoot. What was that called? MLS pens. Okay, MLS pens. Bosnia don't play good football. It's going to have to be set pieces. The only way. Because the football's not good. They've got to get it forward and win a throw-in, win a free kick or a corner. Shoot out American pens. France better go finals. So stiff on the ball. Bosnia haven't been good. Not for like even like a minute of this game have they had the ball, moved it around well. They need a corner or a free kick or a throw-in, but they need to win the ball high up to do this. They need to bring the ball forward. 6'8" is crazy. This isn't our first time we came back. It was like this against Italy too. Have Bosnia scored a goal from open play yet? Yeah, I'm sure they have against Qatar. I don't know who George Clark is, Aaron. I'm surprised Bosnia even made it to the World Cup. They beat Italy. They're going to need set pieces. They're going to need a corner here. Or a free kick. Corner or free kick? Corner or free kick? This is a chance to cross. He's gone for goal. He's put it over. He went for goal from that position. 1-0 wasn't safe. They need another goal. He's gone for it. Katic has actually gone for it. And he's put it over. Wow, imagine that goes in. Ireland never made it. USA doesn't understand Bosnia. Bosnia will counter-attack. It's called a watch-along. That's what it's called. A watch-along. You watch along to the game. Who are Herzegovina? Bosnia. They are just playing with the Americans. How good is Bosnia as a team? As a team, the players are old. They have one very good striker. He's not on the pitch anymore. Got a left back who's 32 years old now. Pjanic is not around. Miralem Pjanic was a great player. Mexico gonna win. England, bro, they cheating. Mexico's cheating. McKennie. Keeper was coming. He smashed it forward. Robinson has had such a bad game. Bosnia has experience. Belgium is a shadow of their former. Yeah, Belgium's done, Robert, man. This is the last dance. This is the last. It's not even a dance. It's not even a dance. It's the last walk. That's what it is. Please don't talk about what you don't know. But it's true though. Dzeko is 40 years old. Pjanic is retired. Kolasinac is 32 years old. If Pjanic was here, you have a midfielder. You can play some football. They need set pieces. I'm gonna fall asleep. Is Freeman here still in? No Pjanic, no party. Bosnia is so bad. You were so wrong about Belgium game. I was wrong. Senegal were wrong to do what they did in the last 3 minutes. That's what was wrong. That game was called to perfection. Senegal are going to win. They have the players. Belgium don't. Doku went off. De Bruyne went off. And Senegal threw it away. Senegal absolutely threw it away. It's not about Belgium being good. It's got nothing to do about Belgium being good. It's everything to do about Senegal throwing it away. I miss Scotland fans. Bosnia 21 is a tall one. Centre back. It's the centre back, and he's 201 centimeters. Yeah, 21. 21. 201. And you barely scored this goal. And that was fortunate. No, I mean, we got lucky. Every game I call it as it is, we were rubbish. We were rubbish for 70 minutes. Harry Kane turned up. Who's going to turn up for Bosnia? Chance. Reem does well. Balogun, chance to break. Dest. He needs help. He's still got the ball. Poor from Dest. Senegal already threw it. Yeah, literally. It's not even 15. There was 4 minutes to play. It was 2-0. And they conceded 2 goals in 3 minutes. You think Bosnia scores? If they get a set piece, there's a chance. It has to be from a set piece. They need to get a corner. Sounds a lot like me the whole season. We need a corner. They need a corner. Tabakovic. Mexico will beat England. USA isn't playing like they should be. US are sitting back. US are sitting back. Can Bosnia get a goal? They need a corner. It's simple. They need a corner or a free kick. It's the only way. It is the only way. From open play is just not good. Adams, Balogun loses it. Bosnia have it back. Robinson wins it back. Robinson wins it back. Freeman. Dest. Man, I don't know why Pulisic is acting like a pensioner. USA isn't playing like they should be playing. It hasn't been the greatest game, guys. I have to be honest. It's not. But neither was the game before this. It was all one-sided. And then all of a sudden, it fell apart for Senegal. There's an injury. There's a Bosnian player down. Oh, yes, nasty, nasty challenge from Balogun. It studs to the Achilles. Studs to the Achilles. Yeah, he's getting treated on the pitch. 328. It's bad. It looks bad. It looks bad. But it's a yellow at anything. Nothing more than that. Morning. It's 3:20. Yeah, it's two. Same here. 1 hour. I'm 1 hour behind. 2:28. Do you think that Bosnia will score if they get a set piece or a corner, not from open play? Yeah, it's not a good challenge. It's not a good challenge. Yeah, Balogun's got a problem as well. But it's not. But they're checking for possible red. Balogun has no idea. He's gonna look at it. Oh my god. It's gonna be a red card. It is gonna be a red card for Balogun. But he has no idea he's there. Bro, look at this angle. Look what they've paused as well. Look how bad that looks. The challenge is horrible. It's a horrible challenge. But I don't think Balogun has any idea where his leg is, his foot is. This is a bad challenge. It is a bad challenge. Like, Balogun, I don't think he has any idea. But it's just, look what they've done. Look where they've paused it. Look where they've paused it. It's bad. It's bad. Like, it's bad. It's a bad challenge. But it's accidental at the same time. It's accidental, but it's bad. It's a bad challenge. It's going to be a red card. It is going to be a red card. Balogun's getting sent off. Balogun's getting red. Balogun is getting a red. He's sent off. Sent off. Sent off Balogun. He's going to miss the next game if they make it. Balogun is sent off. Balogun is sent off. Oh my word. It's just so bad. Like, you just can't look at it. It's just painful to look at. It's a shocking. He doesn't know. He doesn't know, but it's bad. He doesn't know, but it's bad. It's bad. You can't watch it back. It's so bad to look at. It is so bad to look at. But it is like a red card. It's bad. It's so bad. It is so bad. But the thing is, he has no idea that he's there. He has no idea that he's there. Do USA even have a striker? Who after Balogun? Pepe. Red card. Red card for Balogun. US down to 10. US down to 10 men. Now we have a game. We didn't have a game for 60 minutes. We didn't have a game for 60 minutes. Now we have a game. Now it's not even set pieces. They can do it in open play because they're a man up. Now they are a man up. But it was so bad. It was so bad. Like, he steps on him and ankle twists. It's a bad challenge. But it's accidental. It is an accidental foul, but it's dangerous. Like, he could have broken his. Oh my! Bosnia shoot, keeper saves. Bosnia shoot, keeper saves. US have to hold on. They're gonna have to hold on for God knows how long because that was a long delay. Don't worry about us. Just play football, and I'll play rugby. Play rugby. Bad call, but it is what it is. It's a bad foul, man. It is a bad foul. And yeah, now the US have to hold on. It's not a case of scoring. It's literally holding on. Don't concede again. Hold on. Get the job done. Bosnia are gonna have all of the ball. This was the only way to do it in open play with a man up. Now it's a game. Now it's an actual game because before this it was all US. It was all US. And let's be honest, Bosnia had nothing. Nothing. Now it's 11v10. It's even. It feels even. If there was a game to miss, it's the Belgium one. A game to miss? About 86 minutes of it, yeah. Definitely not the ending. The ending was great. The Bosnia number 5, yeah, Kolasinac. It's because they both used to play at Arsenal. They both used to play for the same team. US need to just hold on. That's poor header. Fries has got it. Bosnia might score. Yeah, now Bosnia might score from open play, from set piece, from corner, from everything. From everything. End of US, Bosnia need to score. Because as it stands, US are going through. But if they go through, they don't have a striker. They don't have a striker. Ref sabotaged US. Us versus Belgium. How did he sabotage when it was 2-0 and Belgium scored 2 goals? In my opinion, not a red, yeah, serious foul, but no intent. There's no intent. There's no intent. But it's like he could have broken his ankle. He could have been that could have been the Bosnian player out for 6 months minimum. Like literally, if his foot is planted, it's done. It's done. It's a long injury, and it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. It just looks bad. Like you cannot watch a replay of it without thinking, how's he got away without getting a serious injury? Bro, he bent his ankle 90 degrees, 100%. Foul. I know it's 100% it's foul. The question is red or yellow. I think that's an orange. We don't do orange cards, but that's an orange where he doesn't know where he is, but the tackle was bad. Tackle was bad. Guys, I'm going to go to the bottom. So many messages about the red card. Let's start again. Bosnia has been outplayed so bad. Now, no way they get gifted like this. They have been. The US have been the better team for sure. Been the better team for 60 minutes, and then the red card happened. The issue now is they're going to start at around 70, 71. There's what, 19 minutes, 20 minutes, and then about 8 minutes added on. Maybe 10 minutes added on. Never a red. Refs just obliged to give a red because it's a bad. It's different to the Qatar one. It's different. This one is a bad challenge. He doesn't mean it. He has no idea where the guy is. It's a bad challenge. Like that could have been long-term injury. Long-term, no intent. Yeah, he doesn't know where he is, but the challenge, like we're seeing it again. I don't know why. It's painful to see. It's the boot comes off. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. And Bellingham will miss the Belgium game, and out of all the games, it's true. Like that is the one you'd want to miss. That's the one I reckon they could do with the third team. What US are in trouble now. Need to hold on. Need to hold on. I don't understand the criteria for a red card. Covering your mouth, being hot-headed, and accidents. Red cards, technical one. So bad fouls, red card. Covering your mouth is a new one, but if you do that, red card. If you get 2 yellow cards, it becomes a red card. What else is there? So bad fouls. Obviously, if you're fighting on the pitch, you get a red card. Bad fouls, fighting, and 2 yellows becoming a red. I think that's it. That was bad though. That was really bad. Like that could have been a long-term injury. It's a red card, Alex. It's a red card. The thing is, he has no idea where he is. He has no idea where his foot is, but it's a red card. Like literally, when you can't even look at the replay like properly, you just have to look away. It's one of those where you know it can end so badly, and he got away with one. I'll be honest with you, he's got away with no injury, and he's still on the pitch. Because if the foot is planted, he's not playing at this World Cup again. He's probably not playing in the rest of 2026. It's one of those. Give the ref a Bosnia shirt. Let's go, my Bosnia, for all the people we have lost. Let's see, 18 minutes, probably 8 minutes as well. So 20, at least 26. Belgium are washed. I can't believe they even got through. Rubbish team. Rubbish team. Belgium, I don't know how they did it. I don't know. This is not the same Belgium team. But let's forget about that for a little bit because now we have a game. Now we actually have a game. Pulisic score or assist. You see it, brother. Pulisic score or assist at this point, with 10 men. But US will be lucky not to concede. Forget about scoring. They'll be lucky not to concede a goal. This game has just started. Now, this hydration break, now it's a game. This was not a game for 60 minutes. The US was significantly better than Bosnia. But now 10v11, it's on. I'm not from Bosnia. USA lose in own country. Bosnia been given... Yeah, I mean, it's a red card though. It's a red card. It's a bad challenge. You can't even look at it again. Like, they're playing for set pieces and they've got a corner. They've got a corner. This is what they wanted. This is what they needed, Bosnia. They've got the corner. They have got the corner. It comes off Robinson. And here comes 201 centimeter centre back, 193. They've got so many tall players. So many tall players. Needs to be a good cross. Needs to be a good cross. Neither. This is the best opportunity, I'll be honest. This corner and the red card. This is it. They played it short. How have they played this short? What a... They've won a corner after so long and they played it short. They've got mountains in the box. And they played it short. After all of that, they got a corner and they decided to play it short. Crazy. Crazy. Bosnia, that was a chance. That was a chance. Set piece. Dest. Dest. Wait, can you guys see the red card on this? You can. You can see it as well. Damn. US needs to hold on. US needs to hold on. Robinson. No change because it was the striker, so the US are just not playing with a striker. That is where they're missing a man up front. Who's that behind you? Who? Who's behind me? Bosnia going shirt with an average, literally, They're going short with they're all giants, absolute giants, and they've played it short. Jet, big trouble. Big trouble, Jet. Big trouble. Someone just passed you. It's a good one. I'm not taking my eyes off the screen now. Now we have a game. You think they will score? John Cena, you know. Can't believe John Cena lost to Gunther. The great John Cena to Gunther, man. Triple H. What's he doing? What is he doing? It might be Saka's ghost. Bosnia will score. Will anyone score again? Let's see. Let's see. If we lose this game, this ref better watch his back on my soul. It's a red card. It's a bad challenge. Like, he's so lucky he's not got an injury. I don't know how he's still on the pitch. No, 5 Bosnia is... I thought you can't appeal. It's a red. That's going to be a red. If they make it through, it's a red. You watch... Nah, I just watch, like, maybe WrestleMania and... I don't know, one of the big... Whenever there's a big event, maybe. I used to. Back when it was, like, The Rock and those guys. What was the... It was for a bad challenge. Thank you for the follow. I said now, maybe. I don't know. Now, it's possible. Saka's ghost twice. Seen Saka's ghost twice today. Who's your other winger? Oh, Gnabry's injured. Who's the other guy? Musiala. Where's Musiala, brother? Elias, where's he gone? Why is he getting angry on the pitch? Why is he trying to take out the Paraguayans? He flew into that challenge. Should have been a red. Musiala should have been sent off. Should have gone home. Should have gone home. He flew into it, man. He wasn't getting his way, started crying. Why was Musiala crying for that, man? Chat to me. It's a great Musiala. The Wolf is coming. US and the Rocket. What a boring... It's not now, believe me, it's not. Now it's not. But then again, I am talking about Musiala and WWE, so maybe it is. Maybe it is a boring game. But it's stress for both teams. US are ahead, man down. Bosnia have got 12 minutes and added time. Trump tweeted if US wins, he will have the... What do you mean if you... This is World Cup. This is not politics. You can't do any of this. You can't do any of this. You can't get nothing reversed. There is no way. There's no chance. That's like, you can't rig a World Cup. What do you guys think this is? The World Cup. World Cup was there way before Trump, and it will be there way after Donald Trump. It will be there way after Donald Trump. Where did he even say this? Do you know what it is? It's such a thing that is believable. Like, he might even come out and say that. Oh, chance! Chance! Pulisic scores! Pulisic scores! Offside given. Offside given. Offside is given. I swear to you, if it was any other president, I'd have been like, what are you talking about? But Trump, you just don't know. You don't know. He could say anything. Is this offside? Pulisic has scored, but the flag's gone up. Nah, he's offside. That's 2 offside goals. Balogun with 1, Pulisic with the other. Goal does not stand. Goal does not stand. Literally, the only person I would have believed. Anybody else, I'd been like, no. But that one, I had to check myself. You know that I actually went onto his Twitter to check. The thing is with the World Cup, there's nothing you can do. It's the World Cup. Yeah, the Bosnian coach is going crazy. He's going to get a yellow card. USA is still dictating the play. The pace is crazy. Do you think Americans genuinely understand the weight of the World Cup, or do they just want US to win? Nah, the thing is, right now, they've seen all the preparation that's been done for all of these games. Like, they know it's a big deal when the sponsors of the stadiums have to be taken off, or they've got to be covered. Like, imagine that you're going to one of those big stadiums and the name of the stadium is hidden. So it's, I think everybody in the US knows this is a big deal. Everybody knows. And the fact that all these fans have come in from everywhere, like, the Scottish fans, English fans, Brazilians, Colombians, Ecuadorians, the fact that so many fans have flooded into the US, they know it's a big deal. They don't know. But where? Where doesn't know? Maybe like central US, because I don't think there's any games there. Or maybe I could be wrong. I think the games are east and west. I don't know, but we got a free kick. We got a free kick. Free kick US. Yeah, the coach can get a card too. If the coach gets 3 in a row, like in 3 separate games, they have to sit in the stands for a game. If they get 2, they get sent off like the players. What happened? So much happened in this game. What's the question about? Kel. It's a free kick. US. Who's taking this? Tillman? Robinson? Adams? Pulisic, surely. Hoping Bosnia will win, even though very small chances. Need a set piece. Need this not to go in first. This cannot go in. Wouldn't be surprised if Trump threatened to start his own version of FIFA. Yeah, I mean, I think Trump thought he was going to get his way with this one, but the World Cup is the World Cup. This one you just can't mess with. Every other competition and sport you can get involved. World Cup you can't get involved. Tillman. Tillman scores! Tillman scores! And it's USA 2, Bosnia 0. Tillman scores from the free kick direct. The US get the second goal, and now it's game over. Now it's game over. They had the corner, they played it short. Bosnia have been poor. Tillman delivers. Tillman delivers. It is a free kick. And let's see this again. Keeper gets a hand, he can't keep it out. Keeper gets a hand, and he can't keep it out. Let's see this. How has this gone in? Tillman delivers for the US. Tillman delivers for the US. Let's see this again. Keeper's just too far. He's just too far from that side of the goal. I mean, he's got it on target, Tillman. Tillman scores. Tillman does well. Tillman does well. But the keeper's just so far from that side of the goal, he just can't get back in time. Keeper's got to do more. Keeper's got to do more. Tillman scores, US 2. And now, yeah, you guys can breathe. Now you guys can breathe unless you do a Senegal too. But yeah, US have been the better team today. They scored in the 45th minute, second goal in the 82nd minute. This game's done now. I can't see Bosnia scoring 2 goals. But I said that about Belgium, and look how that turned out. Tillman does well, but the goalkeeper is on the complete wrong side of the goal. He's so far to the left, he can't get back to the right. He gets a hand to it. Not strong enough one. Reese has got the ball. I mean, there's no need to rush at this point. There's no need to rush. I mean, USA going for number 3. USA are going for number 3. But that's game, guys. That is game. They do, Lola. They're going to lose him for the next game. They are going to lose him for the next game. They're going to have to play Pepe up top. They're not going to have Balogun for Belgium. Messi did the same tackle. Messi didn't. It's different. Messi just, his foot was there. He didn't scrape down the leg. I'll tell you who had it bad. Trossard had it bad. Trossard had it so bad. You are so done. I'm so done. Why am I so done? I'm not Bosnian, Samuel. So many Bosnians are going to sleep right now. One more goal, come on. Not gonna lie, we might get Let's see what happens. Balogun, he's a very good player. Very good finisher. We are so losing to Belgium. Really? Have you seen Belgium? Yeah, you're right, Tony. You're right. I hold my hands up, man. Today he actually delivered. He actually delivered today. Bosnia goalkeeper wouldn't get into Accrington Stanley. Thank you for the following us. Let's see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The rip socks and yeah, on Trossard was madness. On Trossard, it was a madness. I don't know how it wasn't a red. Oh, it was a red. I can't remember. Was it a red card for that? If that wasn't a red, that one should have been a red. Belgium are shocking. I'm good, Tony. How you doing? What did you make of today's performance? Bosnia cross. They had the corner. When they played it short, I was like, that's done. How can you have a corner, have absolute giants, every single player is tall, and they decide to play the corner short? It made no sense. Absolutely no sense. They're going to have to try and go out wide and cross. Go out wide and cross. Do this on repeat. Freeman as well. Thank you for the follow, Anas. Belgium just most insane team. Belgium was the yellow. How was that not red? Crazy work from Bosnia. How many corners they both have, bro? No idea. What's happened? Oh, come on, man. Look at the, what is this? What is this? Is this where we're at? Is this where we're at? I mean, this is time wasting to another level. The referee saying get up. The referee is saying get up. He said none of that. None of that. Thoughts on Croatia versus Portugal? It'll be a good game. It'll be a good game. Ronaldo has to step up. He has to turn up. For this one, he has to. All eyes are on Ronaldo now. Messi's doing it game in, game out. Game in, game out, he's scoring his goals. It was 3, then it was 2, then it was 1. It's on Ronaldo. It's time. It's time for Sue to turn up. Let's see what he does. Pepe's coming on. Pepe's going to have to play the next game. These games are, they're, yeah, red cards, late goals, comebacks. This one, the US have just been significantly better than Bosnia. Significantly better. Guys, I'm trying my best not to shout because it is so late. So I just hope you guys can hear me well. Awful game. Yeah, I'm good, buddy. Not sure with only Kane, Bellingham, Rice, and Anderson have turned up so far. Yeah. Literally. Madueke for one half. That's all we got from him. Gordon for one half. That's all we got from him. It's not been good enough, man. And the thing is, if we do that against Mexico, it's home time. It is home time. The US have been the better team. US have definitely been the better team tonight. Senegal were too, and look how that turned out. The US need to hold on. There's going to be a lot of added time. I think maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. Thank you, Justin. We do that against Mexico. We concede first, like we did today or yesterday. It's not happening. It's not coming home. Can't concede first. Cannot concede early. But yeah, I think 10 minutes are going to be added on here. And I can't see Bosnia scoring. Who's going to score? And they're not putting crosses in. They need to put some crosses in. The ball goes out wide. They don't put the cross. This is going to be a chance to cross. This is a good cross. Ream does well. It's going to have to go to the other side, do the same thing. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Cross. You got to cross. It's the only way. You cannot break down the US. You have to cross. This is a chance. This is a chance. Oh, Chris Richards in the way. Richards does well. He's in front of goal. He does well. Free kick. Bosnia. What annoys me the most isn't the menu isn't starting, but not at all. Doesn't even get looked at. Nothing. 2-0 doesn't mean anything off. Yeah, literally. But that's not happening again. Definitely not. For one team to dominate for 86 minutes and then throw it away. But then again, this has been what, 90-minute domination? That's what this has been, 90 minutes. There's going to be 10 minutes added on, I think. We're going to get 10 more minutes. Free kick. Richards. Bosnia needs a cross. They do cross. Robinson. Goes out wide. How many minutes? It's going to be like 10. It is going to be like 10. Who got the red? The red, Balogun, the goal scorer, the guy who got the first goal. Middle of the pitch ain't the problem though. For England, the problem is everywhere, man. It's everywhere. It's the defense. It's the slow build up. It's everything. It's the wingers. It's 10 minutes added on. 10 minutes for Bosnia to save themselves. They've got 10 minutes. They have to score now. Chance to cross. It's not a good one. It's not a good one. They still have it, Bosnia. US just defending now. They've got the 2-goal lead. That's all they need to do. Just defend. Don't let Bosnia get a goal. Bosnia are just going to put cross in after cross after cross after cross. Just going to have to be able to head them away. Richards has done well. Crystal Palace Richards. Another cross. Richards again. What the prediction? 2-0. I thought the US would win. And let's be honest, Bosnia have not given us anything here. There was always going to be a US win. The 10 men made it interesting. Without the 10 men, if they didn't get the red... Oh, it's gone wide. It's gone wide. It has gone wide. How far wide? Well, it was an obvious win for the US. It was just a matter of how many goals. And yeah, 2-0 is that was my prediction. And I think it is going to be 2-0. I don't think the US are going to get another goal. Just going to defend. And I don't think Bosnia can break them down. These crosses, this should have happened like half an hour ago. When they took the corner and took it short, that's when you apply the pressure. You put the corner in, and it will come out to one of your players if they clear. Rinse and repeat with corners, with crosses. They didn't do it. They didn't do it. The US need to keep the ball. But they're trying to score again. McKennie does well, but he's lost it. Free kick. Free kick Bosnia. What's your prediction for Spain? Spain to win. Austria got Arnautovic and Sabitzer, Lima. Spain have a midfield. Spain have a midfield. But that's all they have. That and Lamine Yamal. The rest of the Spanish players ain't great. McKennie go in 5. Let's see what the Messi fans think of that red card. That was just completely different. Go look at these two, put them side to side and compare. Two completely different challenges. The other one isn't even a challenge. This one's not really a challenge either. But there's more here. There's a lot more here. Robinson clears. Chance to break for the US. Pepe. Does well. Adams. Pepe. Adams. US doing well. Wasting time well. Pepe. Tillman. Tillman. Free kick USA. Free kick USA. Bosnia score, bro, or never be. They've scored loads of goals. Will the US be good without Pepe? Balogun is a great player. Balogun is a great player. 11 a.m. Damn, Castle. Damn. Almost done. It's 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 minutes and I've run out of water. McKenny's going off. And on comes Rayner. They can bring Rayner on. That's a good sub to make. Crazy how Mexico... Who have they played though, Elias? Like, who have they played? Ecuador at home. Okay, Ecuador, that's one. Who else? South Africa had 9 players on the pitch. I think South Korea's the game. That's the one. Chance, shots over. Shots over. Game's almost done. US pretty much have sealed their spot in the last 16. There's not long left. 4.5 minutes, and then they're playing Belgium in the last 16. Should have been Senegal. Should have been Senegal. It should have been USA, Senegal in the last 16. It is Belgium against the US. Bosnia pushing. And it is still there. US needs to clear. Adams. US looks so calm. So calm and composed. Pepe. Oh, Pepe's through. If it stays in. And it does. Keepers come out. Keeper does well. 4 matches, bro. That's 360 minutes without conceding even. And yeah, it's true. It is true. But the South Africa one was 9 men. Who else was in the group? Czech Republic. So poor. South Korea should have scored. Ecuador last night were terrible as well. Three minutes and the US are through. The US have done it, I'll be honest. It's too late now. Even a Belgium comeback is not going to happen in 3 minutes. Because they need to get the ball forward, they need to score and then score again. This is still now, I can't lie, Belgium fought to the end, fair play. US are going to beat Belgium. The US are going to beat Belgium. What time was kickoff? Kickoff was 1 a.m. Even Rodrigo can't save them now. Shot from distance. Oh, just wide. Just wide. That was the chance. I think that's the closest they've got to goal. That's the closest. It's a good strike. It's going away from goal. It is going away from goal. It's a good strike though. USA playing more cohesively than England. They're playing better, I have to be honest. Paraguay wasn't it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't. The difference is teams are not shots again from distance wide, 2 very close shots from Bosnia. They've come so close in the last 2 minutes. In the last 2 minutes, 2 chances. I'll tell you what it is whenever England play a team and it's a team that doesn't want to play, it's a low block. It's a low block, we have to break them down. When the US have been playing, they're not playing against low blocks. They're not. On the counter, the Congo threw like 2-3 players forward at most. You didn't see 7-8 players flooding forward. But we have been poor. I'm not even going to try and disguise it. There's no point of hiding it. We have been bad. I mean, I called this one correct. I missed the first half since I was driving. Second half has been better. Second half has definitely been better. Miracle 10-men goal. I don't see it without our biggest threat. Bosnia manager looks... Yeah, he's not happy. He's not happy. And they've got 30 seconds left. Miracle 10-man goal. It's light work. USA is better than Tottenham. I don't know about now. With Tonali and Fernandez, they've brought some players in. Spurs, Tony, I don't know if you're still in the live. How? How have you signed so many players for so much? US win. US win with 10 men. They are through. They're playing Belgium. They've done it. They were always going to win this game. They had the quality. Once you looked at the lineups and you saw the European players or the players that play in Europe, you just knew it was going to be them. Balogun with the goal. And then they got a second. They've got the job done. Balogun and Tillman, the goal scorers. US is through. They're playing Belgium. Let's see. Let's see. Can they beat Belgium? Senegal should have beaten Belgium. Let's see what happens. But the US are through. They've got the job done at home. With a home crowd, they're going to have the home crowd in the next game as well. Let's see what happens. 2-0 the final score. US played at least, 30, 40 minutes of that game with 10 men. But they have got the job done. They are through. USA 2, Bosnia 0. The US deserved it. They were the better team. The US were definitely the better team in that game, without a shadow of a doubt. Bosnia looking for set pieces. When they got the set pieces, they played them short. And yeah, that is that. That is the final game tonight. US have done it. They are through. They're playing Belgium. Let's see what they do. Let's see what happens there. Let's see what happens there. But yeah, guys, I'm absolutely knackered. It is definitely bedtime for me and most of the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. The US win. The US win with 10 men. And they play Belgium. Bosnia are out. Balogun and Tillman delivered for the US. US play Belgium. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. See you guys tomorrow. Have a nice evening. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow.